Hey everybody, sorry. Welcome to Kahuna Happy Hour. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the clock. Here we are. Well, me. Mrs. Kahuna's on her way. Somewhere. And the dogs apparently are coming too. I don't have the doggo cam up today. So, you know, we got that going for us. Yep, there you are. Zoe, come here. Come on. Come on. She doesn't want to be on camera. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We had a quiet one. Much more quiet than it was today when I, went to go make myself a turkey sandwich and found no bread in the bread box. This was not a happy Kahuna. That was an offspring issue. I think I hear Mrs. Kahuna. She's probably doing her hair. She hates being on camera and not looking, nice. Me, I just show up with a bald head. How's the sound? Let me know. And if you are here and feel like unlurking, let me know that too. It's the holiday season. Officially now. I can get into it. I'm now waiting for my two favorite holiday songs. They are the two songs that once I hear them, I can be in the holiday mood. Until then, it's a little iffy. First one is a version of Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth by David Bowie and Bing Crosby. And the second is Bruce Springsteen's version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Gotta hear those. Once I hear those, and I can truthfully be in the holiday spirit. We're only one day in. I haven't heard them yet. I've had some years go almost right to Christmas Day before I hear them. And I've had others where on Black Friday I hear it. Speaking of Black Friday, did anybody go shopping? We did not. If that requires, shopping money. And this show has no budget. None. Zero budget. We had the traditional dinner last night. That was, turkey with gravy and garlic mashed. One moment, please. I have a squirt bottle. Okay. Zoe's being a little bit of a pain. The old man is not having it. And apparently it scared him enough to pee on the floor. Welcome to the Kahuna household. So yeah, turkey, garlic mashed, green beans, carrots, Mrs. Kahuna's stuffing, which is really good, and which I usually get very little of because Mrs. Kahuna likes to eat it. It's her favorite stuffing too. Mrs. Kahuna's cranberry sauce. Something that my dad used to make called umita, which is, it looks like it'd be a creamed corn, but it's not. You basically take corn and grind it up in the food processor and then just try to cook as much of the moisture out of it as you can. So you get, it's almost the consistency of mashed potatoes, but it's all corn. It's tasty. Hello, Mrs. Kahuna. You apparently have been yelling at a dog, which is here now. Moving over for you. Thank you. Making yourself space, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
I think when the weather got cold, Zoe got a little more rambunctious. Yeah. This is her kind of weather. She's been hanging out outside pretty much all night lately. Which is interesting the last couple nights, because the last couple nights have been windy. But she just hangs out. We don't see her all night. I was just telling folks what we had for Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
Oh, we had crescent rolls.
Not burned crescent rolls.
Not burned crescent rolls, yes. That's a tradition at my stepmother's house. She likes to, well, doesn't like to, she just does burn the crescent rolls.
She forgets about them.
Yep. She puts them in and...
Because she's making sure everybody has what they need.
Yeah.
And then she
forgets about the crescent rolls, yeah. It's kind of the way it works.
Well, mine didn't burn because I forgot to turn the oven out. So.
Yeah, that was... I got asked to check on how the rolls were doing. I opened it and went, well, it's going to be a little while because the oven's not on.
I thought you had left it on after you took the turkey out, but I didn't realize it had been that long, so...
So we had to wait a little longer for our rolls. Not that big a deal. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we had Mrs. Kahuna made an apple cranberry pie, which was quite tasty, with kind of a crumble on the top.
Just a crumb topping. Like an apple crisp type topping.
Yeah.
Rolled oats and brown sugar.
And offspring number 3 made a pumpkin braid.
Pumpkin babka. Get it right.
Babka? Not a Robertka?
No. Did you talk about the green beans and the carrots?
I mentioned green beans and carrots.
Okay. Green beans with garlic butter sauce.
Oh, okay.
You obviously didn't have any.
Or the carrots. Did you see my plate?
Yes. Could you have left like a quarter-sized spot for some vegetables?
No. I had to mash things in there as it was. Speaking of mashed.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was the first one to eat the umita. Nobody had put it on their plate before me. Well, no.
No, Lisa did.
Casey had a little thing of it.
Lisa had some.
Did you?
I had some.
Okay.
You put it on after Lisa and Casey, and I did.
I'm going to remove this.
Okay.
It's a little warmer in here.
You have a shirt on underneath because we don't want to share the belly.
I do have a shirt on underneath, and, you know, I would not subject our viewers to that. Which is currently a viewer. So, hey.
Hello, viewer.
I'm noticing that nothing is showing up in chat at the moment. Kind of weird.
Maybe we have no one who wants to chat.
We're here. Well, we got great streaming speed right now. So
That music seems a little loud to me.
I have it up loud in here. It's holiday-esque music.
Yes, I could kind of hear that.
The first one was kind of like a Mario Brothers version of Jingle Bells. It was kind of fun. I can tell you're excited. So what's the plan this weekend? Cool.
Unless I don't get the floor finished today and the kitchen, then I'll have a plan for tomorrow.
The floor's almost done, isn't it? Well, you got
All
the
I-
hardwood done.
All except for the part where Ned likes to use the rugs as his personal potty
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Was he brought up with like pee pads when he was young?
Never.
So he's just decided the carpets are the pee pads now.
Yes. And, by the way,
Oh.
when I was putting the ornaments on the tree that's right over here in the stairway,
Yeah.
I was kneeling on the landing,
Yeah.
and I got pee on my pants because there's a brand new puddle. So we need to spray.
I'll be spraying that tonight.
Yeah. I was wondering why I kept smelling it when I was decorating that tree, and then I realized, someone must have used the landing as their personal potty.
We use this spray that's actually really good. It actually does a pretty dang good job. Named, ironically, My Pet Peed. But you just spray it. It's not cheap stuff. A gallon of it is about $75. But a gallon goes a long way. I put it in a 2-gallon sprayer, air sprayer, and just over the thing whenever we need to. And it gets rid of the scent. It gets rid of the stains for the most part.
My little guy.
Little dude has arrived. Zoe has been in here, so now little dude must come in. Because mom's here.
Yes, Mom's here. Why is this picture stuck here?
It rotates periodically.
I have not seen it move since I've been here.
No, I think it changes once an hour.
Oh, periodically is that far.
That's a period,
space.
yes.
Yeah, okay, I just was...
A period of time over which it makes the change.
He's rubbing himself on your sweatshirt. He must...
The sweatshirt's on the floor?
I put it there, yeah. You handed it to me. I didn't want to hold it.
Well, you put it there, but
Hello, buddy.
little dude is looking for attention. Look. Little dude is getting attention. What is it? Oh, your shirt is slightly green screen.
Sorry.
That's all right. I just couldn't figure out why it looked like you had stuff on you, but it's not. It's your see-through.
Say hi to the dad.
Hello, little dude. Why is it when I looked at him, he backed away?
Because I got close.
Oh. Okay. So, I don't know how busy our stream's going to be today.
I'm okay with that.
It's Black Friday. A lot of people are out shopping.
Here comes Mistress.
We are obviously not out Black Friday shopping because
We have no money.
that will require a budget. Hello, dog.
A budget bigger than zero.
Yes. Well, that's a budget, some budget, any budget.
A budget can be zero. You can be budgeting for zero on Black Friday.
Okay. But even then, that means there's a budget. We just don't even have a budget. What are you sniffing at?
You know, I got the good spot on his back.
Oh.
I'm patting the spot on his back that he likes.
Can I help you?
And he's like,
You can just kind of see her just through there.
oh, there she is, trying to chew on his clothes.
She loves to pull him by his tail. Now see, this one changes more often. So you can get a variety of pictures.
That was the dinner that we had before we went to go see TSO 2 years ago.
Oh, is that where that was? Okay.
At
That's a Ducks game.
Mad Dog. Wasn't it Mad Dog? No. Dog? Something Dog?
Lazy Dog Cafe.
Lazy Dog. Okay, Mad Dog is in Main Mesa. That was from 3 Christmases ago right there. There's another Ducks game. Does that pop up for them to see?
Yeah. So we're narrating our slideshow at the top there.
So silly.
Do you
There's
notice
another Ducks game.
there's a little wine glass there?
No. Yeah. Where?
It's right there.
Oh. That's a wine glass? What's
Yep.
in it? It looks like your face.
Yep, and
It's
coins.
rotating. Why is your face rotating in a
Well,
wine glass?
anytime somebody does a follow or
That's the Angels game that we went to this last
yes,
summer.
anytime somebody does something on the stream, it will drop down like a little coin into the glass. That's Hearst Castle.
That's the pool at Hearst Castle. Behind us, the outdoor pool. Neptune pool, is that what they call it?
The Neptune pool.
That is us.
No, that's the
Where that? Oh, is that it? That was right before we got on the Pukey ride
on the Pukey ride.
at Disney, the spaceship one.
Oh yes, that was
That was
not a good day.
That's a compilation of different pictures.
Yes, that's a lot of pictures all at once.
One of them I know is from Senor Frog. No, it's from Bubba Gump. That one. This was from Justine's wedding. Most of those are hockey games. Oh, that was at the Parents' Weekend game with Offspring number 2 a year ago. Was that the same one? No, that's the Bears game that we went to.
I'm gonna empty the jar. Empty the.
Okay, that's Justine's
There
wedding.
we go.
That's one of my favorite pictures.
That is a really good picture. I like that picture a lot.
Yeah. That is the very first NFL football game you ever attended.
That would be correct.
It was the preseason Arizona Cardinals game. That was Taryn's wedding.
You guys don't know any of these people.
Taryn's my goddaughter. Her mother is my second longest friend.
She's really tall.
I've known
Longest.
her since the first day of 7th. I don't want to call her my second oldest because she's not old. I hate using old to describe friends. That
You refer to me as old, though.
because you are. You're 2 years older than me. That was Red's former husband's funeral.
Was it?
Yes. That's
I thought that was Seal Beach.
No, that's San Juan Capistrano, the time we went with my mom and the girls. That was when you
Gout.
hurt. Was that gout or was that the wrist?
I think that was gout.
And that's the Lazy Dog Cafe?
Lazy Dog Cafe.
Are those the only ones that flip through? Because that one's already
Yeah,
been up.
that's all I got.
Oh.
No, I'll just repeat.
I'm trying to remember where that was.
That's probably the hallway at California, Soaring over California.
Oh, you think?
Yep.
That didn't look like that to me.
Yep. See, I've emptied the glass, so now if anything happens, I'll fall into the glass.
Okay. I like that picture of us too.
That is a good picture. I wonder who the photographer was.
Oh, can you imagine it? It was you.
Oh.
That was a more recent Ducks game because I'm wearing my black jersey that I bought specifically. And then that one was one of the Blackhawks games that I went to.
Yep.
It keeps coming up to that picture again.
There's only so many pictures in there.
Yeah, but that one just flipped through already, like 4 pictures ago. That was the Angels game.
It just picks them randomly out of the thing, and it just cycles.
Okay. Another Angels game. I'm looking at the pictures.
Okay.
You don't have any of us from, like, Cambria. Except for that one, which isn't Cambria. It's Hearst Castle.
Do we have any together at Cambria?
Yeah.
Well, where is it?
It's on my Facebook.
Watch, I can add them while we're doing this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pretty sure I can. I gotta check. So anyway, what are you guys going to do for the holidays?
Who do we have viewing? Do we have viewers?
Yeah, at least one.
Oh.
The lady writes. The lady is here. She may not be listening. She may have it muted and is just writing.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta check something real quick. How do you like the background, by the way? I can see you're excited.
We've never been there together, whatever that is. Is it a stock photo?
I don't know that we. It's just a photo. Well, we don't have any really winter pictures of us together.
Why is that?
Because we haven't gone anywhere that was been really winter. When was the last time we were in snow together?
Well, when we were in Tahoe for Taryn's wedding, and then
Where was the snow?
On the ground.
Not much.
And then there was snow when we went and did the road trip to Lake Arrowhead and Big Bear.
Yeah,
when
we didn't
were
stop
recovering.
And we didn't take any pictures.
We did. We took some selfies.
But not snow.
There might have been some in the background.
Let me check the property. Just make sure.
Yeah, that's the funeral. That was the burial at sea. Remember, we were told to dress tropical. And I know I had on tropical pants.
I look smiling. It must have been before we left the dock.
It was shortly after we started moving. It was before you got really sick.
Yeah. Okay, if you get seasick, doing a burial at sea is really not a good thing.
I got sick that time too, though. But it wasn't.
You did too, but not nearly as bad as I did.
No, I recovered once I threw up.
I was pretty much done for the day.
Oh yeah, you were out and down for the count.
All right, let's see if I can find some additional pictures here. So, how were people's Thanksgivings? What did you do? What are your plans for the next, 3 weeks? Yeah, 3.5 weeks, right? The Christmas.
Today's the 27th.
3.5 weeks.
Did you wish Grandpa happy birthday?
I did.
Just checking.
SoCal Grumpy's birthday today.
Which is probably why he's not moving.
Probably. He's probably doing something. Like I said, it's Black Friday, so...
Oh, he's a shop. Well, he doesn't go shopping.
No,
He's
does...
Cyber Mondays.
Yeah. He goes and... Well, he shops all the time.
Yeah.
Not as bad as your mom.
Don't. Please, I don't even want to talk about my mother today.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so photos. Well, I'm waiting for the computer to go. That's what I do.
Wow, it takes you that long?
I'll try clicking again. There it goes.
You didn't click right then the first time.
Apparently not. So what else should I put up there? Where would I find photos that you want me to use?
Try going into albums first.
Okay. I don't know how you organize your pictures.
Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
We have that one.
Yeah, well, look in profile pictures, because a lot of my profile pictures have you in them. And look, there's a good one.
That's a
Yep. Yep.
and
Monterey.
there with the tree and
Yeah, the
Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Pebble Beach. That's the symbol for
Yes,
Pebble Beach.
That's a good one. I like that one.
So hang on, let me do that.
That's the first time I ever wore that shirt. That's a pretty one. I like that one. I like the top.
Let's see. It's not in that one. There it is. Alright, what else we got here? It'll show up there at some point. Why does that got a glare on it?
It's a photo of a photo.
Ah.
Colleen sent it to me.
Ah. So we're going through photos here. You'll see them pop up there on the top left. Hey, look, that's us from Mickey. Wearing the same sweatshirt I started the show in. We used to have annual passes to Disneyland. We were talking last night about how serendipitous it was that we canceled them at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
That's not us, though.
No.
I mean, it is. But it isn't.
But it isn't.
That one's up
That
there.
one up.
We have that one up there?
Nope. And that is from Long Beach. From one of the family.
That would be Huntington Beach.
That's the one. Huntington Beach from the fire pit parties.
Hey, Kajitan, how are you? Welcome.
My back hurts.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We're going through and adding pictures to that slideshow.
We're adding thumbnails.
And just discussing what happened for
That one is
the holidays.
That one is not up by itself. That one is the one from Bubba Gump when Cassidy was visiting.
Should I add it?
Yes. It's in one of the collages I made, but it's not up by itself.
You'll notice some of these, I don't have the full goatee. And that's because at the time I was working for a casino that did not allow full beards. In fact, they barely allowed mustaches. Happy that I finally figured multiverse timeline in my world on World Amel. Yay! Success. Success.
Success.
Excelsior. Speaking of Excelsior, I posted yesterday on Facebook.
We don't have that one up. That's us in Cambria. That's Moonstone Beach directly behind us.
Oh, okay.
That was our first visit
To Cambria?
to Cambria right after we finished dinner at the Moonstone bar and place.
Yeah.
That we go whenever we're there.
I posted yesterday, I saw a video yesterday that I shared on Facebook. Stan Lee going into a curse fest.
Kind of like you had this morning.
It was kind of, oh yeah. Thank you for that.
That one's up.
Yeah, that one's up.
That one's up. I miss my babies.
Oh no.
That one's not. No.
No?
No.
So,
The other one's up. The one of me laughing in your side of your head.
oh, yeah. So, I know we know where Kahuna is. So,
Poland.
how is the weather over there, Kahuna? Is it has the weather cooled off a lot there yet, or I don't know what. I know you guys, get colder weather. So what's the weather like there now? Cold. All right, I guessed correctly.
It's winter.
Do you guys get a lot of snow there, or do you get 7 degrees Celsius? So
There's a formula. Add
That's-
32 divided by something, multiply by blah, blah, blah.
convert 7 Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's
44
degrees.
degrees.
Well, that's not bad.
That's not terrible. It's cool. It's been in the 60s here, so probably somewhere around
10?
No, probably about 12 degrees Celsius. But we've had
We'll click on 39 more roasts.
about 20 to 30 mile an hour winds off and on the last few days.
Oh, wow.
So 69 degrees. Yeah, about 20 Celsius actually.
You were right.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at guessing.
I think that's up.
In recent years, we've had very little snow. That's happening in a lot of places, unfortunately.
Very little precipitation.
That one's up. I'm not a fan of the sparklies.
I know.
That one
That
up?
one's up.
Oh, yeah, that's the one in the boat. Yeah. That's you and Rick.
I know. That one's not up.
All right.
You look goofy.
Where was that?
SeaWorld.
Oh.
Where was that one? Where was this one? I don't believe you don't remember.
I don't remember where we take pictures,
Wow.
unless I see the background.
That was at the show, that dolphin show. No, that one can go
Yep.
away.
Why?
I look blotchy.
This is what I go through when it comes to pictures. That's why I don't remember where we took them. We got
That one's
one
up. That one's from Taryn's wedding.
Okay. Weather is cold, but everyone is hot because of the women's strike. The women's strike. I don't know that I know
What is that?
about the women's strike. That one's up there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know that I know about the women's strike.
That one's not. Love that picture.
Yeah, but no.
Dude.
I don't know. You liked it. Is that one up?
No. Which I also like.
It's one of our first ones, isn't it?
No.
You sure?
The first one was I had a red scarf on and a white. Why did you untag yourself?
That was not what I intended to do. No, well. I mean, it's in the same hallway.
Oh.
Oh, the Constitutional Court said that any kind of abortion is illegal when people are pissed. Well, I can see that. I can see that. We had our own kind of strange one over the last couple days. The Supreme Court here decided that churches do not have to abide by the regulations that say no gatherings over X number of people, that they do not have to control the number of people they have in there. So if they want to have 500 people in the church, they can have 500 people in the church, and that's okay, because otherwise it is against their freedom of religion.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully freedom of religion will keep them healthy.
So how long is the women's strike supposed to go on? And, I'm instantly for them. Behind them, supporting them. Oh,
No one knows.
really?
That one's not up. So what are they doing on this strike? Like, are they refusing to... I don't know what. What would they be...
Well, refuse to go to work.
That one's not up.
I mean, that's what you do on a strike, because you don't go to work.
Yeah, but they can also strike against other things.
But yeah. It's the second version of the same one.
Yeah.
That
That's at the casino, isn't it?
No.
No.
That's at
the Argentinian place.
Yep. I mean, and I guess the other thing is, do you think that strike is going to change the court? You know, I mean, that's the one problem we have here is that everyone is. It really doesn't matter what you believe, because the court has decided it, and the people in that court are appointed for life, and so we're going to have to deal with this set of justices for years. Is that one there?
I don't know, but I know where that was. Buffalo Wild Wings. It was the...
What can I say that?
But that was the weekend that we were here, because Grumpy had a Facebook post that upset everyone.
Ah. Yeah, I don't think that one's there. They're starting to show up here, I think.
Lot of demonstration despite restrictions, but wearing masks.
Good.
And there was one day of a general strike. Okay.
Got a lot of Chicago ones.
Gee, can you imagine why? That was when the Cubs won the World Series. That one's not.
Us and Chewbacca. Yeah, see, they're starting to show up there, right?
No, that one's always been up there.
Oh, was it?
Yes, dear. So is that one.
I'm going to have to restart the cache for it to pick them up. Yeah, I mean, I understand the purpose of a strike, but unless it actually will have an effect in changing things, it's really hard to see the purpose of it. Police very brutal. They even send undercover officers to the crowd to beat people. That happened here over the summer.
Wow. Seattle? Was it Seattle?
Seattle.
That one's not up.
Want to have that one up?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was at the place across from...
It was near Guitar Center.
Yes, and we were there watching a playoff game. That Blackhawks won and the Ducks lost.
Thank you for bringing up such a painful memory. Maybe we can get paper cut and push lemon juice in.
Sure.
Since 2015, the Constitutional Court is government's puppet. Yeah, that can happen here. Same one.
It was a Game 7.
That's, that can happen here because, again, Trump got to appoint 3 of the 9 justices. So he was able to move it much farther to the right than it has been.
You took that one.
I did. We may be running out of the ones.
No.
2014.
That's... Oh, okay. They're illegal?
Some of the judges are illegal. They took places of legally appointed ones.
How does that happen?
Yeah. How does that work?
Curious how that happens. Okay. All right, so there's plenty more up there now.
Yep.
I hope the EU countries won't bend on the EU budget.
How does that affect you guys with the EU budget? I mean, how does that play into your into Polish. Oh, and welcome, Makaro. Well, then
Like,
there, you're not getting money if you're harming your courts. Ah. Yeah, so in other words, well, in a way, it's kind of what the right here was accusing of Biden of doing, which was, yeah, we've got money, and we're going to give it to you, but not until we feel you're not corrupt and get rid of these judges and these prosecutors who are obviously corrupt, which was pretty much everything. Everybody in the world wanted that. So Poland and Hungary are boycotting the budget because they're harming their courts, which would mean nobody gets a thing. Okay, so since Poland and Hungary are messing up their courts, the EU is boycotting the budget until they reform their courts. Okay. Yeah, that's not a new thing. That happened with the Ukraine. That's something that happens quite a bit, actually. My car was in the north of
I know, I looked at
Oh, okay. We have our European contingent is in play today.
Yeah.
Because for them, Black Friday doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Although it's kind of weird this year because a lot of places started Black Friday like November 1st.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So they're, they've been doing sales and everything for a solid month. EU budget, behave or no cash to countries. We refuse, so veto. See how that turns out. Yeah, so in other words, hey, straighten up or fly right. We choose not to fly right. You get no money. Black Friday meant 30% discount on Pathfinder 2. Yeah, I mean, here Black Friday is obviously traditionally the day after Thanksgiving. So, here everybody waits for Black Friday. For you guys, I think it's a day to get stuff on sale that had nothing to do with, anything you're really celebrating. I know Canada celebrated their Thanksgiving a month ago. So, we're the only ones who really do a quote-unquote Black Friday. Like the scary thing is for some families, it's tradition.
Oh, Jesus.
Black Friday is tradition. They all...
Offspring number 2 is all about it. I have never, ever in my life gone Black Friday shopping. Ever.
Twice I have tried to go Black Friday shopping in the sense that there was a particular store that had something that I wanted.
Yes.
And I showed up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And they were sold out already.
Well, no, they weren't open yet. They didn't open till like 5.
Oh, no. Did you sit around?
Nope. Because there were 300 people in line outside.
Oh.
And they only had 10 for the entire store.
Oh, forget it then, yeah.
And it's like, I'm looking going, I'm not going to get one of those.
Let me guess. It was a Tickle Me Elmo.
No.
What was it?
It was a TV. 2015 was election year, and before the election, the previous government appointed new judges. But then the new government appointed new ones because legally the term of the old judges ended after the elections. Okay, so their term ended with the election, so the new one put them right in. So how did that make it illegal? What the old government did was an accepted tradition. So not necessarily illegal, but it's certainly outside of the norm. So normally the old government puts the judges in before they leave. New government said, yeah, we don't like those judges. We're getting them out so that we can control them. Yeah, you know what? Been happening in the U.S. Yeah, there already were judges. They didn't fill open seats. They replaced existing seats. Yeah, we've seen the same thing here. That we can't get COVID-19 relief funds passed through Congress, but they continue to pass.
They continue to confirm judges.
Yeah, they continue to confirm right-wing judges that will go along with the folks on the right. but nobody is getting any assistance. The irony was 2 days ago where the stock market, the Dow Jones went over 30,000 for the first time in history. On the same day, there were anywhere between 4 and 8 hour lines for food distribution in Texas. And so you had these amazing pictures of lines and lines and lines of cars waiting to just pick up some food, with the Dow Jones in the corner at 30,000, which just goes to show that the stock market has no bearing whatsoever on what actual people deal with. None. I mean, we're fortunate. We're doing okay, but, it's not easy. It's not easy. We have to really kind of balance things. And with a wedding coming, the bumper off my car ripped off last weekend, so I've got to repair that, and we just try a little at a time to stay ahead of it. So Kajitan and Makaro, what do you guys normally do for the holidays? What are the traditions that you guys go through? I mean, we've got our own traditions here.
Hey, Kajitan, I need to know if your family has a traditional recipe for pierogi or gulumpi. I can't find my grandma's gulumpi recipe. Yes, Christmas Eve.
Yep. First Christmas Day you spend with one family, second with the other.
Yeah.
That happens here. And if you have kids, Christmas Eve equals presents. That tends to be how it is here. And that's basically just to get the kids to sleep. And Santa Claus, is a thing. Right, because it's Santa Claus. I
really need a gulumpi recipe.
Okay. No, you should have watched that Diner Drive-Ins and Dives.
I want one from the homeland.
Okay. New Year with friends often. Easter you visit your folks. That's about it. Yeah, I mean that's fairly similar here. We do usually the Christmases up until probably this year. Really, the Christmases have been at one house and all the kids. However, the tradition this year, Santa Claus apologized for the naughty children that were taken to Spain in the past. Oh. They were taken to Spain. That one I don't know.
We don't know that one.
Our tradition was we'd go to my stepmother's house and my brothers would be there with their kids, which of course is a societal diss for governments refusing to apologize for our nation's national history of slaves. I'm like, got it. We'd go over to her house. Naughty kids go in the bag and are taken to Spain.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Wonder how the Spanish feel about that. You brought kids again.
That's not Spanish. That's Russian.
No. That was Spanish.
That sounded awful Russian.
You brought kids again.
Now you sound no.
Well, that's more Mexican than anything else.
Yeah, that's not Spanish.
Yeah, that's Mexican and Spanish.
Yes, but that's
it's
not.
It's a Spanish dialect of it.
That's not a Spaniard speaking. How's that?
Well, if I really want to do it, I would go Castilian with the list.
Yeah, with the zhuzhs.
No.
They zhuzh too. But they zhuzh.
Castellano.
I think I have my grandma's pierogi recipe, and she used to do an apple filling with them, like grated apples with, almost like a chunky applesauce. And I have the potato and cheddar filling one, but she used to do one with cottage cheese. That was really good. And I think what I really need though is the gulumpi. I miss my grandma's gulumpi. My aunt's recipe is good, but it's not the one. And I know there was rice and ground beef and some seasonings in there, an onion with the cabbage leaves, and her sauce was literally tomato sauce from a can with something else in it. It was so good. They were so good. I miss them. In
Small
the
bits of
shoe.
candy in the shoe, yeah.
Yeah.
In Argentina, the one time I was there for Christmas, that was it. You put your shoes out and your gifts came out in your shoes.
Oh, you're Netherlands. I went to a small liberal arts college in Poland. We also have St. Nick's Day and the 6th of December, so there are 2 present days. They were affiliated with the Lutheran Church, but the people who originally founded the university were from Sweden, and they used to celebrate St. Lucia Day. And apparently, I don't know, it was a nighttime thing, and they used to, I guess she would leave treats. It was Christmas time, but it wasn't like on Christmas.
Okay.
So, my family Christmases, when my parents were still married, we would go to my mom's side of the family on Christmas Eve, and we didn't have a sit-down meal. It was like every frickin' thing you could imagine to eat.
Yeah, that's kind of what ours was.
We had ravioli, we had English muffin pizzas, we had, 17 different kinds of Jell-O, and, all kinds of stuff. Like weenies and beans, that kind of stuff. And then Santa would actually come, and he would hand everybody's presents out. And once I was old enough, I became the one who would assist Santa. Literally, I would go down into the basement with whoever was playing Santa, help them get dressed, put redness on their cheeks, and it was funny. Then Christmas Day, we would go with my dad's side of the family, my grandma, and you never knew what you were going to get at grandma's. No, I mean, in a good way. Sometimes it was ham, sometimes it was turkey, but it was always pierogies and gwunki and fresh applesauce and sauerkraut and her homemade famous chocolate chip cookies.
Now, see, the traditions at my stepmother's, the one that was probably the most, it was like one of those things where this was a great idea until somebody actually tried it, and yet it stayed, was that so that everybody could share in the experience of receiving gifts, all the gifts would be distributed to everyone there, but they would be opened one at a time, one for each person, going from the youngest to the oldest.
My ex-husband's family had that tradition, except that it wasn't one at a time. The youngest opened all of them. Then the next, it was bad.
No, we opened all of them, one at a time. So if there were 12 people there and it took each person 2 minutes to open their gift, look at it, say thank you, and the whole 9 yards, it would take half an hour to go around the room once. So if everybody had 5 gifts,
and usually there were more than that,
you were at 2.5 hours. And of course, the kids usually have more gifts than that. So, the adults had run out of gifts. In fact, the last couple of years, I think if I got 3 or 4, I was doing good. I'm out of gifts at about an hour and a half. The other kids still have piles.
Bored to death after that.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the other tradition was my stepmother burning the rolls at Thanksgiving. That was always a tradition. Always burn the rolls. But, yeah, Christmas was always their house for Christmas, and then wherever else we went to for Christmas Day. We try to give presents after 2 to 3 dishes throughout the whole event. Ah, interesting. So, you eat a little, you open a couple presents. You eat a little, and you I like it. I like it. You kind of fuel up for the next round of presents. That's, can be exhausting.
Yeah.
This year will be a little different.
Kolachkis, too, were always food that we had.
Oh, kolaches. You actually got pretty good at the kolaches.
I made them exactly once. So
They
you
were
can't
pretty
get-
good.
Well, you can't get good at something you made only once.
Well, you made them well then.
I did make them well the one time.
Yeah, I get it that this year's going to be different. I mean, but we got to do what we got to do.
Oh, you know what? Mikaro, Kahuna, and I both have November birthdays. We're close enough. We totally get it.
Yeah, offspring number 3 has it worse.
Yeah, that's true. Theirs is New Year's Day. Although
1 week after Christmas.
offspring number 2 was born the day after Thanksgiving, so they also have that issue as well.
Yeah.
And offspring number 1, their birthday is usually right around Father's Day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we try
Yeah.
very hard with offspring number 3 to make sure there are 2 sets of gifts.
you know, you get less gifts. I used to really hate having a winter birthday because I had like so many great winter clothes, but I had nothing for spring and summer. It sucked. Actually, she was born at like 1:30 in the morning the day after Thanksgiving in 1996. And I actually was in labor with her during Thanksgiving dinner. I just didn't know it. Because my first pregnancy, I was really sick. And when I gave birth to my first child, I don't remember having labor pains. I was that out of it. So I didn't even know what it was when it started happening. And I remember in the car on the way home after Thanksgiving dinner, I said to my now ex, I said, I think I might be in labor. He's like, nah, you're gonna get induced on Monday. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't know if the baby's gonna wait that long. Sure enough, I was right.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing when you have a late year birthday. And the rest of the year's a long time.
Well, with my kids, my students who have the summer birthdays, we do half birthdays for them. We sing on their half birthday.
Okay. It's kind of like the unbirthdays that
Yeah.
Macaro does. Yeah, it's, I mean, but that sounds so materialistic. It kind of sucks. I only get a birthday one time a year.
I don't think that's... I think that it's more of, hey, we're celebrating this holiday, but we don't get to celebrate me personally.
Sure.
Because I'm special too. And I think that that's, kind of important.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, it can be tough. Pretending to be Canadian to download something from picture. VPNs are a wonderful thing.
Yes, unbirthday Kashutan would be like, so let's say my birthday was December 22nd, which is 2 days before Christmas Eve and then 3 before Christmas Day. So you would celebrate your unbirthday in November.
Or June.
Or you would do a half birthday 6 months into the year.
It's a day that is not your birthday.
But
you're celebrating your birthday.
But you're celebrating your birthday and your uniqueness.
Yeah. And you know what? We should celebrate when people can celebrate. That's always been my big thing with, my birthday was 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
it was
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It was on Tuesday, and that's the downfall of it. Is that who wants to go to a birthday party and Thanksgiving and say, who wants to plan that?
We actually have an acquaintance who was born on February 29th.
Yes.
And he claims he is how old now? 6?
Let's see.
7?
50. So he'd be 8.
8.
No, wait. No. 56 divided by 4 is
12. No.
14.
And he honestly,
Acts
most
14.
days acts 14.
Yeah.
So it's kind of appropriate.
Yeah. So for him, yeah.
It really,
Yeah, I do. I know a couple other people who
yes,
are leap
basically
babies.
pick any day instead of a birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. Or it could be, like, if you're in December, do it the month before.
Right.
So, like, if your birthday's...
In November.
Yeah. So, like, if your birthday is December 22nd, you would celebrate November 22nd. Unless you're American and celebrate Thanksgiving, then you wouldn't want to do that.
Nope. Trust me. Next year I might do October or November, depending on how normal are things then. Yeah. hopefully we'll see things change here in the next
6 months.
6 months. I think it's going to be 6 months before we see real change.
And before we start seeing some lessening of the
restrictions.
impact and the restrictions. Yes.
Yeah, I think we're 6 months away.
I cried on that day.
I know you did. My brother works for Disneyland, and he, out of all the people that work there, he's one of the few who have still been working. Which normal, yeah.
So are we.
He's and they've already told him that come January, he's going to be furloughed off because they're not opening till March. I just want to do laser gaming and glow in the dark mini golf with friends. Legit. I've done laser gaming before.
Not me.
And I've done the glow in the dark mini golf. That's fun.
Not me.
And they have one in Vegas.
I like mini golf though. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, it's inside, so it's air conditioned. And you play, and the balls are day glow. So under the black lights, the whole thing glows, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I don't know how good it is to be under UV lights for that much time, but
Probably not.
probably not. But
It's Vegas.
nobody really thinks about it. They're all over the place. There's some in Phoenix.
Yay.
Yay! You like mini golf? What are you just giving me the yay for?
Just cuss. You buzzed.
I buzzed. Pardon me while I examine the buzz. Ah, there's Sable sending a message.
Oh. Why is that white shirt in the laundry?
Because it was all wrinkled and everything.
Did you sit on it?
Well, yeah.
So you took it off and then sat on it?
That's the second time I've worn it. I wore it for the two times I filmed.
Like 7 minutes at a
Well,
time.
the first time was with a jacket on and it got hot.
Okay.
So it was probably a little sweaty.
I wish you would have put that in
Hey,
there.
Kit! Yeah, kids. It's Friday. Welcome. Ow.
What was that?
My elbow in the Murphy bed.
The Murphy bed is that close to your elbow? Oh.
Yes. Murphy bed is close.
Do they know we built the Murphy bed?
Yeah, we talked about it before.
I don't remember.
Yeah. How are things in Florida or Florida? Back still hurting, huh?
Yeah, I'm not feeling real great.
Excuse me. Going to sleep?
Bye.
It's getting late for you. Good night, Kashatan. Sleep
Wait, before you go, the only Polish I know, moja druga ja cię kocham. That's all I know.
What the heck was his name? Bobby Vinton.
Bobby Vinton.
She's singing Bobby Vinton
That's
to you.
the only Polish I know.
Thanksgiving leftovers and stuffed. We did not have that many leftovers, really. I mean, we gave some away,
Okay,
but
hold on. We had enough leftovers that you could make a 16-ounce bowl of your spread.
that was about half of that. But
Uh,
no, it didn't fill it.
I know. That bowl is 24 ounces.
Oh.
And then offspring number 3 has already eaten 2 turkey sandwiches, and there's still turkey left in their bag. There's still turkey left in that container. There is a whole bowl full of stuffing. There are carrots and green beans, and gravy and cranberries. What do you mean we don't have leftovers?
Yeah,
There's
but it wasn't.
pie.
It wasn't tons.
No, but we
It's
also
a lot less than I expected.
we also didn't make tons because we were only 5 people.
Yeah.
So
You're treating it like meal prep. Yeah, one of my comfort foods, and this was the first year I've been able to
and
make
there's
it.
a whole freaking container of that left. Did you eat any of that today?
What? Oh no, not yet.
Okay, because that's like a
No,
big
I had my spread. It's something from when I was when I was younger, when I was a teenager.
There's this picture.
Our leftovers. Careful, don't scratch it. We would take leftover turkey, put it in a food processor until it's basically dust,
And it's kind of
And
got
then
that
at-
consistency.
and then add mayonnaise to it. So it becomes a spread, a turkey spread. I love it. Mrs. K is not that big on it, but I love it. I just, on some toast, spread it, make a sandwich, done.
Yes, but it caused you to swear today.
That wasn't what caused me to swear.
Making it and then...
These caused me to swear.
Yes, but then you also swore because you didn't have anything to put it on.
Well, yeah, that didn't... Well, making it didn't cause me to swear. Mm-hmm. Not having any bread available to make it caused me to swear.
Yeah, and you know what? I know that the offspring knew there was no bread in there because they had theirs on a hamburger bun.
Did a turkey sous vide this year, and it is so tender.
I love sous vide anything.
Okay, wait a minute, though. Did you do a turkey breast sous vide or an entire turkey sous vide?
I don't know.
Because...
That's a big-ass pot.
That's a big damn bag and a big-ass pot.
Unless it was a little... It could have been a little turkey, though.
Yeah. My stepmother was going to do...
Portioned it out and did them separately.
Oh, so cut it up. All right. Still got to be a big pot, though. You probably have one of the immersion sous vide things.
Unless they have a pressure cooker that has the sous vide function.
Could be. Did the white meat for 6 hours. Oh. Wow.
I love sous vide anything.
And the dark meat for 24. Wow. I'm guessing you added seasoning and everything into the sous vide bag. Just to really get it in there. Now, wait a minute. You sous vide'd for 6 hours or you vacuum packed it for 6 hours?
Ugh.
Turkey leg confit. Oh. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
That's a lot of fat.
6 hours in the sous vide, 24 hours in the sous vide. Wow. That just, not only moist, that must have just fallen apart.
I do the white meat.
Well, we had people who wanted dark meat. So.
I know. It fell apart.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even need a knife to cut it.
No.
That sounds good.
You know, next year it might be something a little less.
You're going to buy one of those sous vide things? They're not cheap.
No. I ate with yesterday's mac and cheese.
Wait, I'm hearing something I should have.
Sounds like somebody cutting something. What were they playing with? Oh, okay.
But it sounded like not something kosher.
Okay. Well, but it was kosher.
But it was kosher.
You have a whole sous vide setup. I'm impressed and slightly jealous.
Yeah, me too.
We do have quite the Instant Pot collection.
We have an Instant Pot.
And the air fryer. The Instant Pot air fryer.
Yes, but that is not an Instant Pot.
And the air fryer lid, all from Instant Pot.
Oh, that's true.
We have quite the Instant Pot collection.
Oh.
What? Great. Not right now.
I'm not.
Okay. So, how big is your sous vide setup? Because most of the ones I've seen are not huge. Because even a whole turkey worth of cut up pieces, it's got to be fairly large. So I'm wondering how big it is. We may have to get a sous vide. Nothing on 23andMe?
Well, it said they're doing something, so I'm going to go to the app and check because I don't remember.
Sample time, huh? Sorry. I was kibitzing.
Computing my results.
It'll be 24 hours of coverage. Mine was really quick after that.
It says it takes 1 to 2 days.
Right.
What are colors? It says the colors are translated into your DNA letters, an important way to control outcomes. Huh. I don't know what that means.
The way the samples will go. It's an 8-quart in smallest turkey in Costco this year. Now, we ended up getting ours at Winco. We got it cheap. What do we get? 69 cents a pound? Yeah. Yeah, it was 69 because if you bought the second one, it was going to be $1. It was going to be $1.39.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was 69 cents a pound. It's not bad. We're at Costco all the time. All the time. On average, twice a week.
We haven't been in this week.
What's it on average? There are some weeks we go 3 times. Have to pick up meds on Monday, then realize you need something else by Wednesday or
I
Thursday,
have
and then you go on
notes
Saturday.
ready. I do have notes ready.
It's 8. 99 cents a pound. Yeah, I mean, turkey's cheap.
We never do that. We would never be able to do it.
We did last time.
Because last time all we bought was dog food.
True. But we got out last time for under 100. I have gone in and bought 2 things a month.
I've actually gone in and just picked up a prescription.
But yeah, if there's a list, forget it. You're not getting out of Costco for $100. Yeah, see? Kid says it counts. Yeah, Costco's tough to get out of there cheap. The big trips, most of the time when we go, it's for prescriptions because between 3 of us in this household,
I have 4.
You have 4. I have
They have 1.
12.
That makes 18.
They have 2.
They have 1.
They have 1 that's regular and 1 that's as needed.
Which we never pick up.
True. So we got like 17, 18 prescriptions that have to be filled in a month. We're there a lot. You should spend $200 to $400 business. Oh, that's not us. Oh no, you're way bigger than we are. Yeah. Ours about, well, yeah, we're between 120 and 160 every 2 to 4 weeks.
I guess.
Yeah, and then the grocery. Then we go grocery shopping somewhere else. So we probably spend, I think total we spend probably about $500 a month in groceries.
Yeah, probably.
Mostly in cheese. Cheddar cheese. We have a roommate and an offspring who
Can go through a 2-pound bag of cheese
Yeah.
in 6 days.
I love cheese. I don't eat cheese like they eat cheese.
It's really starting to aggravate me.
Yeah.
Because then when I go looking for the cheese for a recipe,
There's
it's
not enough cheese.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah, cheese just disappears. Poof. And we're talking, we buy the 2-pound bags of cheddar. We don't buy it at Costco because their cheddar
Their cheese, no,
kinda
they don't.
sucks.
No, their cheddar is fine. They just don't have it available anymore. They've got the cheddar Monterey Jack mix. We buy the mozzarella cheese there. We used to buy the cheddar there, but they don't have it anymore.
No, I was pretty sure we stopped using it because it...
No, what we stopped using was the mozzarella from Winco because it doesn't melt.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I buy the slices and the blocks. Yeah. We use a lot of grated cheese. And you know, that might be a good idea for us now because we have a food processor that we can grate it with. You know, that might not be a bad idea.
Who's going to clean that food processor every time?
Well, it's that, or we can keep buying bags of shredded cheddar.
That
And
saves me so much time, you have no idea.
all right. I'm just saying. It's less
You know
likely
what
to get...
though? If we did shred our own, I would only shred enough for what I'm using, and they would have to suck it up and not have cheese.
Or hand shred. Yeah. That's kind of what I was getting at.
I'll have to think about that.
Thank you, Kit, for the idea. We should do the same thing with mozzarella, really. Because they got the big ass blocks.
Yeah, but mozzarella is harder to shred because of the moisture. It doesn't come out as nice.
And the food processor come out great.
It's hard.
Make them work for the cheese. Earn your cheese. Fight for your fromage. Champion your cheddar. I'm thinking.
I can tell.
Battle for your brie.
You know what, Kit? I do most of the cooking in the house. I would say 90% of it. I also do 95% of the cooking.
I do all of the yucky stuff. And the back breaking. That's what I do. When it's this needs fixed or this is gross, those are mine
I also do
by default.
I also do all of the decorating for any holiday. I do the shopping for the most part.
I'm not diminishing what you do. I'm just saying I do stuff too.
I want what they have. We don't have a division of labor. You work in the backyard, I help in the backyard.
I put up stuff. I build stuff.
I built the Murphy bed with you.
You did help me build a Murphy bed.
I helped put the bookcases together.
When you need shelves, I put them up.
Yes, but I supervise.
Yeah.
Okay, but that still doesn't I need shelves like what? Once a year? Twice a year? This house has to get clean more often than that.
Deer headlights.
headlights.
Oh, that's who that is.
What? Who's that? Oh.
Red is on. Red's on from Facebook. Hi. Yeah. Red, I'm hoping you had a good Thanksgiving. I hear the Eagle was in town.
With buddies, from what I understand.
With buddies?
Uh-huh. Wasn't that right? I think that it was the Eagle and buddies. We love you too.
Love you too. But did you have like,
It was
young men storming your house?
She was the queen among kings.
Oh my.
Yeah, I remember
Oh
her
my.
talking about it. And she made, I want to say bourbon cranberries, I think. Wasn't that what I saw? I made my cranberry sauce too, but mine has a secret ingredient.
Secret.
It is secret. You don't know what it is.
I don't know that I want to know what it is. I just need it. I do know it had clove, which damn near killed me. I hate clove. Hate clove. She didn't pull all the clove out. I got one in my molars.
Eagle plus 3 all got COVID tested, and my ghost was. Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
No. Clove in between the molars. I bit down. It mashed it into my molar. So the next bite I took of mashed potatoes was clove mashed potatoes, which doesn't go good when it was garlic mash to start with. I hate clove. And she just laughed like that. She thought it was funny.
Uh-oh.
I was like, "Rah!" Slippers have seen better days, huh? Guess you're gonna have to give them new slippers. There are certain things that are good around your food, but not in your mouth. Ginger, yeah.
You almost. We talked about that yesterday.
86, what?
Cigarettes.
Oh, the clove cigs. Oh my God. Yeah, we talked about that. I think that may be a big part of why I don't like clove. Just the scent of those cigarettes, because they smell just like clove. It was like,
Yeah.
For which one? For the apple bourbon?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like bourbon.
I don't mind it when it's in something. I don't drink it straight, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big fan of dark alcohol. Unless it's dark red wine. That's a different story.
Okay.
I don't do dark beers either.
I don't do dark beer.
You don't do beer.
I don't do light beer. I don't do beer.
That's what I just said. You don't do beer.
I'll do a mead, though. A good mead.
Yes, as long as it's fruity.
Yeah.
mead without flavoring, without fruit in it, you would not like it.
No, well, I don't like honey, so a lot of the meads are very honey flavored, and I'm not a big honey person.
The main ingredient in mead is honey. Which, by the way, we still have those 2 gallons.
Yeah, we ought to test to see where they're at.
We ought to see where they are.
Yeah.
Because those have been in there for over 2 years. I mean...
3, I think, actually.
We started it in Eastvale.
Yeah.
And they were in the fridge for almost a year in Eastvale, I think. Or at least a year. And we've been here for 18 months.
It's at least 2 years. It's been aging for 2 years. Might be 3.
Oh.
Veuve Champ. Ooh.
I think you meant needing my help, not kissing my help.
Or missing your help.
Oh, missing your help. Hey. I'm sorry. Missing my help. To fill the bottle. Are you sure you're not still, like, hungover from the champagne? Just kidding. You know, kissing.
Got it. Got it. Uh-oh.
I could drink a whole bottle on my own.
We're getting close.
To what? The pie? Are we close to the pie? 3,300 Kahuna crowns are left. I didn't finish the bottle. Oh, how could you not finish the bottle? I would have made myself do it.
She would have. It wouldn't have been much of a stretch. It would not have been difficult.
I just would have slept all day today.
Oh, Kit has contributed.
Uh-oh. Are we over?
Not yet. But we're damn close.
1,300.
If somebody maxes out their donation today, then next Friday, I'm getting a pie and a kisser. You're just thinking about it already, aren't you?
I'm thinking, what a waste of a pie.
Wow! It's vacuum corked.
It's what?
Vacuum corked.
What is... Oh! Okay. I don't have one of those.
Yeah, Kid, I'm with you. Wow! Waste of a pie.
You want to be there for that.
It looks like... Put it this way. I have a hunch it'll be next Friday, because if it doesn't happen tonight, it'll happen on one of my streams next week. I think RPG Dinosaur Bob would...
Oh, yeah.
He'll throw in.
It's not going to even really be a pie, though.
It'll be a crust and...
Okay.
And,
so
and
it's
whipped cream.
still drinkable. Okay, good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. 1,300. That's getting a little scary.
You set this challenge up, not
I know.
me.
I'm trying to figure out what the new one is. Did we have pie for Turkey Day?
Yes.
Yes. We had 2 desserts. We had Mrs. Kahuna made an apple cranberry pie, which was very tasty. A little too sweet for me, which is, well, I'm not a big sweets guy, but it was very tasty. It was just, the crumble was a lot of sugar, and it just kind of was too much.
Oof. I don't like pumpkin pie.
She doesn't like the texture, mainly.
I don't
like the puree.
I don't like the flavor of that either. The texture and the flavor of it.
Offspring number 3, however, made a pumpkin braid, which was...
Pumpkin babka.
Okay, babka braid. It was braided. It's basically like, think zucchini bread.
Okay, sounds good.
But with pumpkin.
I feel hell.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be drinking and hitting me with a pie. This is going to be interesting. One of your go-to holiday desserts, pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie, actually, but Mrs. Kahuna doesn't, so we usually don't have it. But I got to admit, that pumpkin bread was tasty. A little dense, but...
A little?
Man, put some bread on it.
Butter
on it. Oh. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
Wait, next Friday?
Yeah, what about...
That's the Friday of our long weekend.
Yeah. Let's figure out what we're doing.
Okay.
Because the last thing I looked at was not anywhere close to a budget.
Me too. Sounds like a PJ party after the video.
And we could probably, if we really wanted to go somewhere, we could leave after. Or leave Saturday and not deal with traffic.
It's
Because you got to be working till at least 1 o'clock anyway.
What they're doing.
Yeah. You don't want to leave on a Friday. At
No,
1:30.
you're right. I don't.
Because talk about gratty. It would take us 4 hours to get to the other side of LA.
I am not a traffic person. I just don't do well in traffic.
That's a Vegas 7-hour drive. Yeah, no. Vegas from here is usually 3.5.
Oh!
Hello, Calvin. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, sir. Calvin is another brother from another mother.
Who has a birthday coming up?
Those of you who have seen Grumpy on stream, Calvin is another version of Grumpy.
Grumpy and Kahuna combined.
Yeah, kind of. The three of us are kind of like morphs of each other.
Oh my god. It's crazy.
Thank you for following Calvin. Woohoo!
Oh, woo, woo.
And he followed, and so we get blink.
That's a picture of us now with the masks on that's in there.
Yep.
Does that like change?
Because it was from Facebook.
Oh. Oh.
Blink.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of a cool thing. Thanks and very true. Yes. Yes, it is very true. Mm-hmm. We're just discussing Thanksgiving feasting. What did you guys do, Calvin? I know you guys cooked at home.
Yes, because Connie made a pie. I saw the picture on Facebook.
Yes, it had a nice
cross on the
on the top. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, it looked good. Mm-hmm. Yours was good though. I liked yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not usually a pie baker. I'm usually not a baker, period.
No.
I don't like to bake.
No, you don't bake.
I cook. I don't bake.
Yeah, I gotta do both.
Baking for me is too, I don't know, not creative enough.
Mathematic.
It's not the mathematic stuff. Nope. Nope what?
Connie didn't make a pie?
I saw Connie's pie.
Were we imagining a pie?
Maybe Connie didn't make the pie. She just baked the pie.
Oh.
Maybe. There's the pie!
We didn't eat at home. We were at her aunt's home in Corona.
There's the pie.
Oh! Her aunt's home in Corona. You guys were out here.
Why didn't you stop by?
You could have waved or something, honked. So she made the pie, but they had it out here.
Got it.
I mean, you were in our neighborhood. For God's sakes. It's funny because, Southern California in our neighborhood is way different than most other places in our neighborhood. Southern California, you could be within 25 miles of somebody and be, oh, it's in your neighborhood.
Okay, but Corona, that's our neighborhood.
Yeah, well, Corona goes all the way south. So.
That's still our neighborhood.
True.
Compared to where they live.
Calvin did wave.
Ah.
Sorry we missed it then.
We missed it.
Yeah, we must have been looking somewhere else. Probably at pie. We're probably looking at pie. They were in horse country in Corona.
Are you sure it wasn't Norco?
It could be in Norco or it could be in Old Corona.
Okay.
Over
that way.
This side of the river.
Yeah.
Or actually, west of us. It's also horse country.
Yeah.
Glasses not on? No, actually.
Glasses are in.
Contacts. Glasses are right here for when I remove said contacts later. As long as I remember that I put them there and take them in and...
He won't remember, and then I'll be telling him where they are.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it works. Dogs are barking again. I had heard a squirrel chattering this afternoon. They were pissed.
The squirrels?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
My tummy's grumbling.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Oh. You can grab yourself something to eat.
There's nothing I want.
Oh. This is usually where I get convinced. Not coerced, just convinced. to order something. And that would be this time?
Maybe.
No, I'm saying, what would it be this time? Not pizza.
Okay.
Just does not sound yummy in the least.
How about the Greek place that has the gyros?
Is our roommate going to be home for dinner?
I don't care. Not here now. Place the order.
Gotta let the offspring know.
Why?
They should order.
They can have turkey. Well,
Wow. Well, I'm going to wait to do the order until you get back. Because there has to be somebody talking.
They're
In the office? Their office. It's Christmas Eve music because it's stuff that doesn't need a license. And yes,
They just left the light on.
it's the day after Thanksgiving. Christmas music can start. It's the way we go. Thank you, sir. And it's going to drop another little coin in the wine glass. Clink. Thank you, sir. That's a new toy that I added today, and I'm having too much fun watching people drop stuff in. Yeah, true. It is time for Christmas season to start.
They left the light on in the bathroom.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Talk with people. I'm going to find our DoorDash.
Oh, really? Not from the phone? Isn't that how you normally do it?
Yeah, but I can do it from here just quick.
Oh, okay.
So, Colin giving me a hard time because I'm playing Christmas music.
Our house has been decorated since Tuesday.
It wasn't really completely decorated until yesterday.
Yeah, I finished the rest of it yesterday.
I came out of the bedroom yesterday and I looked downstairs and my question was very simply, what threw up on the table? And Mrs. Kahuna's answer was, Christmas.
And the offspring doubted me that I could get all of that decorated and dealt with before we had our Thanksgiving
that was a mistake. People in the U.S. aren't wasting food as they used to. Yeah. Kid started music last weekend. And decorating, I'm guessing.
I started on Monday.
I don't know if people are... I'm thinking people aren't wasting food just because...
They can't.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't.
Yeah, it's not something we can do at this point. Let's see. Lucky Greek.
Yep, that's him.
$29. Yeah, we'll be off stream by the time it gets there.
Good, I'm hungry.
Part grumpy and part Grinch. You're only one, Mr. Grinch. That was my thorough Ravenscroft imitation.
Mm-hmm. I can tell.
Wasn't that bad, I would think. No. He said he was part Grinch. Group order. Our academy can't afford to have people with food. Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's the case.
Yep.
It's
Oh. Good night, Makaro.
Carl, have a great evening. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for enlightening
Eli,
us
hello.
on EU. Hello, Eli. It's Eli.
It is Eli.
It's Eli.
Is that going to come through on email, though, instead of in our phone?
No,
Oh, okay.
because it texted it to me.
Oh.
This is what it's like ordering. I get this. It takes me all of about 60 seconds to place my order. And then I get to wait.
I know when my order is going to be right away. I know
you're going to have
exactly.
a euro.
You are so right. All
right. So, our All right, Eli, your turn. What did you guys do for
Look, there it
Thanksgiving? Yes, there's your order. No, there's your invitation order. Yes, that's how lazy we've gotten. DoorDash is practically on speed dial. Very decisive? Oh, no. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse.
Hey, once I know what I want, I'm decisive.
On and on. We both and on is I have to dash. I'm not sure what that meant. But we love you too. Give Connie a big hug for us. Mrs. K has a high deception skill. Yes, that would be quite accurate. Yes. And
there it is. Your roll sandwich.
the closer we get to a drive-through, the more the indecision goes up. Hi, I'd like the nachos. What kind of meat comes on it? And
It's what comes on the nachos.
Yeah,
I need to know every ingredient.
What comes on it? Then they name carne asada and chicken. So she says, okay, so I like the ground beef.
They named the ground beef too.
No.
Yes, they did. She told me 3 options the other day.
And no jalapenos.
Right. And no beans.
It's always a special order. And yet she's not fond of Burger King because, special orders don't upset them.
I don't like Burger King.
I just aged myself with that one.
Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way.
Yeah.
Have it your way. Have it your way at Burger King.
No. It was have it your way. At Burger King, have it your... Yeah. I repeated that over and over. When I mastered decisive, my luck with the ladies went through the roof.
Okay.
The best... How long does that take, Donna? I will give her a hug. Hug Donna for me. Connie and Donna is the same when it comes to ordering. Connie has to read the entire menu before she decides. Yeah, that's pretty much Mrs. K. And then she'll go back.
Unless it's a restaurant that we're going to specifically because I'm craving something.
Right.
Then I'm good.
And then it still takes... She doesn't read the entire menu. It still takes forever. The best one I've heard, Kit, was if you want to get past the where do you want to eat thing, what you do is say, I'm going to take you someplace special and I'm going to surprise you. You won't even guess where it is.
That's right.
And then as soon as they guess, whatever restaurant they say, that's where you're going.
Let me just say that never happens because Kahuna will say...
Not once you're married.
It didn't even happen when we were dating. Because Kahuna will say, I'm hungry. Okay, is my response. What would you like to eat? I don't know. What about you? And the other day in the car, I said, I really don't care. I just want an iced tea. So then he says, well, I know you don't like iced tea from this place and this place. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting food. Get food. Get whatever food you want. I just want an iced tea.
Yes, but see, the problem is that there have been far too many times where I say, I'm thinking I'm going to go here.
What did they order?
Oh, I won't get anything. I want to go here. And so Mrs. Kahuna is the one who vetoes all the places that we go to. That's why I just say, you decide, because it's going to be what you decide anyway.
I am done.
Spent most of my Thanksgiving on Twitch hanging out with people so I could try not to feel alone. Oh, husband was in another city at work. Raided the fridge for leftovers, had chicken leg quarter, mixed peas and green beans, sweet potato, spinach salad, cranberry sauce, and buttered Italian bread slices. Well,
Wow.
Tasty. Here's my secret. I say, can I make the decision? She says yes, then I do it. I give in easy.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Let's talk about who's indecisive today.
I haven't even looked at the menu.
Dude!
And I knew what I was going to get.
We've ordered from here a couple times.
And I don't get the same thing every time.
I know, last time you ordered a bacon cheeseburger and they sent you 3.
That was actually pretty dang funny. Here's a cheeseburger. You get a cheeseburger, and you get a cheeseburger.
Yeah, it was weird.
Add flaming hot Cheetos.
No. Oh, look, they have an extra cheese option.
Not on a steak sandwich.
But it's cheese.
No lettuce.
Lettuce.
Lettuce suck. Are we sharing fries?
Yes.
We're sharing fries. Aren't you excited? You're here while we order DoorDash. You know what? I'm going to order a drink because
Why?
I'm running low. I don't want to be out.
Oh.
Beverage. A beverage. A large beverage. Coca-Cola. Would you like a drink?
No.
No. No.
I don't drink soda.
They have tea.
Not at this time of night. For me. I'll be up forever.
Oh, okay. This is how it works. All right. So.
At least I don't drink soda.
So Eli, I'm sorry that your husband was out of town. Spent Thanksgiving on Twitch hanging out with people so I could try not to feel alone. Yeah, you know what? I get it. And it sucks that we can't be with people because of what's going on. But I also think it's kind of cool that we can be with people in a different way. I honestly had the idea yesterday of setting up a Google Meet on our TV.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Setting up a Google Meet on the TV, and then
Yeah, but
I would have taken the laptop down.
I was going to say you have to have a camera and the TV doesn't have that.
Yeah, I could take the laptop down and set it up, and then everything would have been on the TV, so we could talk to people and whatever. You know, I could actually take the camera down and put it up over the the TV, so you were talking to the screen. So
makes sense.
and then I said, yeah, no. All right, the order has been placed.
Okay.
Sort of. Still going.
Why is there no...
It's getting there.
No, it says no delivery fee.
Why? Because I have the DoorDash pass.
What does that mean?
I pay $9 a month and it removes all delivery fees.
Does that pay for itself?
In a heartbeat.
I don't know. We don't...
Usually with one order.
Oh, okay.
All right. It is on its way. I remember when you just had to wonder where the damn pizza was.
I know.
It's like, where's the pizza? It's been an hour.
I know.
Or do you remember when Domino's used to guarantee 30 minutes?
30 minutes, yeah. Or it was free.
And then they started having lots of accidents because their drivers were trying to make it in 30 minutes or less.
Congrats on successful food ordering.
You have no idea how much I
was-
appreciate those congratulations.
This was probably one of the easiest orders.
This
we've
was probably the
placed.
easiest. Well, I should probably have you order on stream more often. I think there might have been a little pressure.
No.
Remember the Domino's thing? Yeah, and then they had all kinds of lawsuits because people were
Yeah.
getting hit by cars.
And we, that was the 30 minutes or less was when I was in college. And in the Midwest, on the banks of the Mississippi in the winter with all the snow, we used to get free pizzas all the time.
Nobody does free stuff.
I
Well, nobody wants to risk it. This is that Jingle Bells I was telling you about earlier. Okay.
Yay. Yay.
It's kind of like listening to it, on an Atari.
wouldn't know.
You didn't have an Atari. You never had video games at all, did you?
Not me. My brother did. If I have played a video game, like with a controller, like twice in my life, that's probably an exaggeration.
See, I kind of wish we had one. I just can't stomach putting out $300 to $400 to play video games that cost an additional $50 each.
I know.
I ain't got that kind of... Rent is due. I ain't got that kind of money.
I need like about one.
Hey, we got about 20 minutes left. You could see the excitement on Mrs. Kahuna's face.
I really didn't even feel like streaming at all today. I just haven't been in that kind of mood today. I've been a little introspective.
Not sure what that means. I mean, I understand what introspective means.
Okay. Just, I don't know. I've just been kind of, I don't know, kind of bummed.
Bummed? Why bummed?
I miss it.
Okay. I get that.
I miss my daddy.
I get that.
And I do.
Yes, that's a new one. Just when you think you're out, they pull you back in.
Do you realize that the date of that closing is the date that we were going to all do the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Oh, is that the date? We can figure out something. Because that's the closing date.
Which means she's got to be out of the house by then.
Because it can't be out before.
Wednesday would be the soonest
Okay.
of that week. I'm still working.
We'll have to figure something out. Logistics of moving someone back to Phoenix.
Who doesn't want to have anything to do with you because you're a horrible person
Until they need to move
until they need to move.
back to Phoenix.
All I want you to do is get me back to Phoenix and then you can just live your own life. Okay. That wasn't hurtful.
That almost sounded like her. It's a little scary.
I am her daughter.
I try to forget that part.
I can mimic her pretty well.
I try to forget that part.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't marry your mom. That would be weird.
I love my mom. I really do. I love my mom. She's done a lot for me.
Yeah.
But now I feel like everything she ever has done for me now has a price tag on it. And I need to pay it back. That's how she's treating it.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about that. I don't
Totally,
like that.
totally agree.
It's not how family is supposed to work.
Welcome to the inner workings of the Kahuna household.
Uh-oh, we got the zooms.
Uh-oh. Doggo's running around. Hello, doggo.
Ow, ow.
Oh, what'd I get?
My leg.
Oh, sorry. Hello, doggo. What are you doing? What are you doing? Doggo hidden back here. You can almost see her nose. For a second, you could.
I see nothing.
Yeah, her nose was up for a second. Now it's just back. There's
Ow.
tail there, I think. Maybe.
How many people do we have on our...
On stream?
Yeah.
Looks like one at the moment. It's probably just Kit. What? Hello, doggo.
She just stopped dead when I grabbed her. Hello. Hi, girlie.
Doggo.
Oh.
Thanks for the sneeze. Like for a second, I was going to say, the doggo sees the snow and doesn't know what to do. Yeah. Screen.
Jeez.
Been a long week. Just one doggo for the moment.
No, the other one's here.
Oh,
Back there.
the old one?
No.
Oh, the little
The
one?
little one. Little dude.
I don't have a doggo cam up.
Why?
because it gets dark now and it gets hard to see the doggo cam. So it's kind of like, here, there would be a dog over there if you could see it. So I don't have a doggo cam on this stream.
Got it.
I'm thinking of redesigning the look of the stream.
Sure.
That was my kind of hint that I wanted some input.
Okay.
That would be the look of, I really don't want to give you any input.
No, that would be like, I don't even know what to tell you. I know nothing about this.
We don't have to know how to put it together.
Yeah, but I don't know what are you thinking? I mean, what
I don't know, something that looks interesting, that's got the elements that we usually have up there.
elements?
Well, I'm
Oh,
thinking
no.
I'm probably going to take the stream boss off.
It's just, it shows you watching, but you're the only one.
No, Kit's here too.
Oh.
It's weird. Yeah, it's just, it's acting weird.
Oh,
It says one, but it's Kit and Eli.
that's weird.
Kit's hanging out with, looking for an Xbox for the oldest kid, and Eli's here.
Oh, okay.
Users in chat.
Oh,
Kit and Eli.
who are the other ones?
Pretty sure those are just like bot type accounts.
Oh.
About how many we're watching versus doggos. I probably misunderstood what you were trying to say. Yes, there are 2 watching and 2 doggos. Does that answer both questions? I guess.
And the third doggo is probably hiding out from
Yeah, well,
the big doggo.
Or from either doggo. At this point, he's just like, you two can just go wherever you want. I'm
Yeah.
old and grumpy, and I just want to sit here.
And I just washed that floor that he pissed on when he got scared, so I have to wash it again. And I didn't get the kitchen done today. I'll get the kitchen done tomorrow.
I'll be in the yard tomorrow, most of the day.
I'll be cleaning the kitchen and finishing up the floor. And the laundry.
I've been invited to a stream on, I think it's Monday.
To do what?
Writer Greg, I think he's been on our stream once or twice, is doing a charity stream.
And what will you be doing?
Being online with him and talking about world living and stuff like that.
And what time will this be?
It was 3 o'clock Mountain. So I think that's 2 o'clock here.
Okay, as long as I'm done teaching.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm teaching.
Or might be 3 o'clock here, 4 o'clock Mountain. That might be it. Kids hanging out with him at 7:30. 7:30 a.m.? Holy moly, that's 4:30 here. I won't be on. No.
We be
sir.
sleeping.
Yeah.
We be sleeping.
I won't be awake until 7:30 a.m. Our time, which would be like 10:30 your time.
It's
Before work. Way before work.
Yeah. Although, when I had to drive to work, that would only be 30 minutes before I got my butt out of bed. I'm gonna not like
4:30?
that part.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like that
No,
part.
your alarm went off at 5.
Yeah, I
You
got...
dragged your butt out of bed about 5:35.
No, 5:15, 5:30, it depended on the day.
Usually 5:30. You snoozed it a lot.
That was... Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest part.
Going back.
Yeah.
Well, the way
Whenever
things are
we
going,
do.
that's not until like next September.
But yeah, but that's worse, because I'll get so used to not getting up then.
We'll just have to start getting up early on during the summer. And who knows? By that time, we may be just the only 2 people in this house.
So, I still have to get up early. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, nobody's going to wake you up in the middle of the night, other than dogs.
Nobody wakes me up in the middle of the night now, except for you. Oh, well, only when they're yelling at their friends online.
Exactly. Definitely enjoyed not commuting.
Yeah.
My problem is that, what I've been doing for income before this was
Driving.
being a Lyft driver. So this has kind of curtailed my income opportunity. But I'm hoping to get some stuff here with the voice work and stuff like that within the next 45 days. So
we have talked. There have been, I shouldn't say we, there have been suggestions that we switch our start time when we go back in person to 8 a.m. instead of 7:30, which then would mean I wouldn't have to be at school till 7:30, which means I could leave here at 6:30 and have plenty of time, which means I could get up at 5:45 and be good to go.
Yeah.
Which would be nice.
It's a half hour, but that half hour is a big half hour.
Well, it is, especially that half hour in the morning, because it has made a difference, I think, for me not having to get up so early.
Well, and also, when you're getting up that early, your body schedule and my body schedule are so different at that point.
I know, they're way
I'm
jacked.
a night person, so I stay
I'm
up.
not.
I stay up usually until at least 11.
And I'm not
most
a morning
nights till
person
12.
either. Not a night owl, not a morning person.
So by the time Mrs. Kahuna gets up at 5:30 in the morning, when she was going to work, I would have had 5.5 hours sleep. I would fall back asleep, but
it's not restful.
it's not, because I would be awake for the half hour,
40 minutes-ish.
4 minutes until Mrs. Kahuna would leave, and then I would go to sleep and then have to wake up an hour later to take the offspring to school. But that shouldn't be an issue next year.
No, they won't be going to school next year.
Right.
So, that's good.
So I won't have that issue to deal with. I'll be able to just sleep.
So true.
Yeah.
Can we end early?
Eli's a night owl too. Welcome, fellow night owl. Can we end early?
How about if you end on time and I end now?
Or we can just end.
Okay, because I have to go to the bathroom, and
Bio break calls.
I drank a whole jar of water,
Okay.
and I just am not feeling it right now. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I feel like I have the energy just sucked out of me.
Something I tell other streamers all the time is, that's okay. Some days you're not there. I tell people who are writing, some days your stuff's not there. No mojo.
Today I have no mojo.
You got no mojo?
I got no mojo.
My mojo's like in my lower back at the moment. Trying to deal with the pain.
Oh, well, my mojo is thinking about the fact that I have to wash that floor again.
Kit thought they were a night owl, but since quarantine, started going to bed at 10 and waking up at 6. It's 8 hours.
I'm usually asleep between 9:30 and 10. Usually.
No. You're usually asleep by about 9. You're in bed by 9 and you are asleep 40 seconds later.
Not all the time.
Most of the time.
No, lately we've been coming up and watching TV, and I'm up till 9:30, quarter to 10.
No, by 9:30, you have fallen asleep on me and on my arm. So I am laying there going, my arm, I can't reach my drink because I can't roll over, and I'm trying to do something on my phone with one hand.
So I just won't follow. I just won't snuggle with you anymore then.
You can snuggle fine.
Solve your problem.
I'm just telling you, you fall asleep fairly quickly. It's kind of like, you will actually, in the middle of sentences, be laying there, or you'll rub my arm, and all of a sudden, and I just hear, and then you act like you didn't fall asleep, and you start rubbing my arm again, and talk to me. I'm like, you've been snoring for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, anytime I breathe funny and make that noise, you go, you were snoring. I'm like, how can I be snoring? I'm massaging your back. I'm literally kneading the muscles in your back. How can I be snoring? I'm really like, it's like I'm kneading bread back there.
Okay, I have to pee as it is. Now I'm gonna pee in my pants.
Always comedy. Always a comedy bit. As long as you're on your chair.
I can sit on your lap.
God knows the dogs pee wherever they want.
Not all of them, just the one.
No, 2.
No, he doesn't pee wherever he wants. He lifts his leg to mark.
That's peeing.
No, it's totally different.
It's still pee.
Yes, but it's not the same volume. It's easier to clean up.
It's pee.
Oh, hello. Oh, and he came up. All right. I'm going to go pee.
Congratulations.
In the toilet.
Congratulations.
And I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to get some more water because we're out of beverage. So.
And probably, probably should meet the people when they show up.
When will they be here?
6:03. That's a ways off yet.
A ways off yet. Okay, so happy day after Thanksgiving in the U.S. Happy welcome to the holiday season. Enjoy decorating and whatever else you're going to do this weekend. And I will see you next weekend. What? I'm looking right at them. I want them to feel like I am looking right at them.
Wow. All right, you guys.
I used to not even look at the freaking camera.
This is true. You've gotten way better. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I know it wasn't like super exciting, but some days are like that. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to be digging in the backyard. Figured out that I'm going to be moving 7 tons of dirt over the next couple months by myself to get ready to pour patio. So with any luck, I'll be doing the first pour in the next week or so. But I'll be out in the backyard digging. I am trying. I try to go easy, and when my back says stop, I stop and then come back to it when I can. So, but thank you. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be back Monday morning for Kahuna Quiet. That should be, let's see, by my math, today's Friday, so that will be the last Game of Tome stream, as far as I know. We will find out whether the tentacled ones shall defeat the undead horde. Oh, no problem, Eli. And, hope your husband is back soon. And give them a big hug from us. And he'll go, who? And, and it'll be weird for a moment, but, it'll be okay. But otherwise, I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Oh, I didn't look to see who we're going to raid. Anybody got a request for a raid? Or I'll just look up here on the calendar and see who's up. There we go. Gotta find the calendar. Wow, this is not moving quickly. Who is up? I know. Oh, and excuse me. Monday I will be on Writer Greg's stream. Coffee Quills is up, and Coffee gets it. All right, so we're going to raid Coffee Quills. Raid. All right. Give Coffee Quills an aloha when you get there. Once again, thank you for being here on the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great evening.